What does Salty Tax see down here? This is Coupe's capital. Got 16 populations and 3 cities, so there's got to be something down here for me, but look at that. Nice little kill. Political philosophy unlocked. Got to be oligarchy, extra unit experience, extra strength for my galleys. It all stacks very nicely for me. Now, I would like to get more naval points, more admiral points, but I'm not going to be able to do that for now. There's maritime industries. I'm going to pick up discipline. I've got urban planning, and I'm going to pick up conscription. Cool, so we're pretty safe against barbarians, and I've got a bit more combat strength in whatever war I choose to go into now, which is lovely. My capital's doing better now, but I want the lighthouse. It's just whether or not I buy the I mean, I think I'm gonna just continue making galleys for a second, because it's better to build the lighthouse because I'm getting 100% extra production at building galleys straight up, so I might as well do that. Oh, that's a nice little city. Don't mind if I do. Let's go and investigate down there. I can Salty Tack is also looking pretty good. Just gonna go 1, 2, and then coastal raid the mine for 226 gold. Oh, that is how you get a lighthouse quickly. Pillage economy. There's going to be everything and all that we can do this game. Just pillage economy. Venetia and Carthage. Oh, god. Okay, that's one of their unique bioreams. 35 strength plus 6 because of Deity plus. Pretty scary. We know what we need to do. Denounce. Surprise war. Pirates are at war with the world. War, are you a fool? Yes, I absolutely am. But, that barb kill. 60 culture, 60 gold. This is how we're going to survive this game. Oh, there's a trader. Let's keep an eye on that. I like the sound of a trader. I'll start shooting this city as well. That's going to be my next target. Defensive tactics. Be the target of a declaration of war. I do not get warred. I am the one that wars. Oh, that bioreme is hunting me down. That's not good. However, I can pillage for a ton of gold and then give myself Emballon. That'll hold off the attack just for another turn whilst I retreat. But most importantly, my capital now has a lighthouse for a ton of extra food in the capital and a ton of extra housing. So my capital can actually now grow properly, which is just a wonderful thing to see. So we'll see a huge capital appearing now. Oh man, and the Flying Dutchman. So this is something that the mod adds, right? It is technically a wonder. Only one person can build it, but it's pretty mad. I really want to see if we can do that. It's 400 production. It's going to be pretty tough. I don't know if we can, but it just looks like a lot of fun. I don't know how it works, but that's the way we're headed anyway. Look at that. Salty Tack now has plus 15 combat strength from the lighthouse, which is wonderful. Speaking of, I'm just going to keep pillaging this harbor for a second because it's better to pillage than not to. So we'll keep doing that and we'll keep attacking the city. Hopefully we can take that in a couple of turns. Infrastructure in my capital. There's a monument. Bit more culture per turn. That's what we want to see. And I'll lose this galley, but I could get myself an extra chunk of gold. I mean, it's tempting. It is tempting, but I think actually saying that, I'm going to just keep the siege going and I'll coastal raid for now. Oh yeah, look at that. Of course, you get extra health, don't you? Raiding and pillaging gives you so much more. Well, we'll keep doing that every time we can. Well, this bioreme might be the death of me, but I'm going to take a parting shot on the galley. Oh, I thought I'd be able to get that killed. Never mind. Yep, goodbye, sweet prince. You did well. You did very well, to be fair. That was a very, very fruitful little journey for me. Let's move you there. Let's move you there. Oh, Salty Tack's got a promotion. But I think for now, let's just get this pillage to lower the city strength a little bit and to give me a ton of gold. Then I'll get the attack off. Wow, that's a big attack. And then get the city attack done. Take the city. There's cartography because I've got 2 harbors now, which is lovely. Get the harbour fixed as soon as we can. We've got loads of fishing boats that are all being worked by my Pantheon, and we continue south. I think it's just going to be Coupe's capital. Wherever Coupe's capital is, can we work it out? Directly south of me. Okay, we will continue south. There's a granary in my capital as well. I want my capital to be just the best and greatest pirate haven you'd ever see. This is what I mean about the actual harbour giving me an encampment strike. In fact, saying that, I should probably get myself walls. I have unlocked walls. I couldn't remember if I'd unlocked walls. 7 turns for walls? It's terrible. Chop the woods and 7 turns for a camp. I mean, it's a +8 campus. At some point, we have to admit that that's worth doing. Oh no, Coupe is going to have done the sneaky thing of settling their capital away from the coast. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get to them. Okay, never mind. These are the promotions now. I could give Salty Tech extra movement. I could give myself gold when defeating units, or I could give myself gold when plundering traders. Oh, all of these things are good. I'm going to go for the movement, because Salty Tech is, of course, the beating heart of my navy. Anywhere that Salty Tech can be, that everyone else can follow. So we're going to do that and hope that we can get to Coupe's last city. If we can't, maybe a bit awkward. Claim great person. That's an admiral. Thank you so much. Don't think the admiral will apply to anyone right now, but it will eventually. Oh yeah, this is what I mean. Hooey! And then I can go and shoot the warrior 96 and then kill it for just a chunk of gold and culture. Oh, yes. Normally I'd go feudalism, but I'm going to go naval tradition first because I want double harbours. Already my harbours are worth for me 10 gold per turn. That will give me another 10 gold per turn and an extra 10 science per turn because of my golden age. Pingala have connoisseur. More culture means more promotions. I'm now up to 29 culture per turn. Lovely. Indonesia. This could be a problem for me later in the game when she has her young units, but never mind. You know the drill. Denounce. And then surprise. Surprise! It's not a surprise, Ursa, when you've done it 6 times. Oh yeah, I can sail on the ice caps. That's a fun thing. Okay, well hang on then. We can just get a couple of kills on these city-state units. Like the sound of that. 1 attack and then 2 like that. Bam, 30 culture for killing a slinger, you say? I think it's because the way the game works out embarked strength is different to how it works out strength when you're on the land. Because Coupe has 15 embarked strength, that's why I keep getting 30 on every kill, regardless of its combat strength. I'm pretty sure that's how it's working. Why the game has decided to do it like that, I don't know. But we'll just accept it as something that the game wants to do. So just looking at Coupe, this is going to be their capital down on that level. So that's the direction we're going to go. Salty Tech, you're going to... Oh no, I can't actually get to... Oh, they are coast locked. It's fine. With Buttress and then Cartography, we're only a few turns away from being able to get into the ocean. But it doesn't stop it from being awkward and annoying. Yeah, Coupe is totally locked off. Okay, that's fine. We might as well go after the Dutch then, because this is probably a fruitless little avenue until we get ourselves caravels. So yeah, all of my boats are going to head in a different direction now. Feels weird, but I don't think it's worth hanging around here. These cities are going to be worthless anyway. Although Salty Tech can just get a couple of kills just because it's worth the culture and it's worth the gold. It's still fun. I think these warriors would each be worth about 40 gold, 40 culture, so it's worth hanging around maybe, but no, I think I'd rather go and steal cities. Coupe, I'll let you and your fleet of warriors off for now. Oh, now that I've got mathematics though, my boats are so much quicker. It's delightful to see. What's that? Some pillaging? Oh, don't mind if I do, Mohenjo-Daro. You declared on me, friend. I can't make peace with city-states deliberately. They're probably going to make peace with me. There's not much I can really do with that. The AI does do a thing with city-states where it will just sort of skip in and out, depending on who's allied and suzerain at any one point. There's Jerusalem. Nice to meet you. Salty Tech, do you mind just doing the honors for me? And bam, 30 culture. It's just so good. Oh, Mohenjo-Daro, just don't bother. Don't bother trying to shoot me off. There's the era score from the campus. I'm on 51 science per turn already, and naval tradition hasn't even been earned. There's the library. Do we just want to buy a library? Yeah, my capital, I'm just buying things in where I can, and I think the government plaza might be something I want to put down just there. I'll give my harbour loads of additional adjacency, which I do like the idea of. And let's start trading. I don't know if trading is a good idea. To be absolutely honest with you, this could be a terrible idea because these could get sunk almost immediately. But it's 12 gold per turn for a trade route. Kind of like the sound of that. It's a nice little short route. Bit of extra science, bit of extra gold. Yeah, my capital's going to do it. Why not? And there's naval tradition boosted. I haven't stolen a single unit yet. I think the actual stealing mechanics of this civ may be broken. Not that it matters, because it means I'm just getting unit kill gold, which is a lovely thing. Just thinking about that, though. As good as urban planning is, and it is good, naval infrastructure gives me 13 more gold per turn and 13 more science per turn because of my golden age. I've only just gone into the lead in terms of science per turn. And there's Hong Kong back, by the way. We just need some allies. Any allies we can get in this game, I will take wholeheartedly. The land around this area is really, really weird. The city-states are making movement quite difficult with all the coast. Yeah, I need to be able to get my boats onto the sea, onto the ocean tiles as fast as I can. Oh, looks like people are starting to find where my capital is as well. I don't like that at all. We need to tell you to get lost, friend. Just got 10 more gold per turn from that pirate haven finishing. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, England is sending a lot of boats towards me. I just saw about 3 galleys in that fog of war. That's not good. Everyone retreat. Buttress. Nice. Actually, my capital might be able to attempt to build the Flying Dutchman. So you build it on a tile, but then I think it moves after that point. It's really, really weird. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really intrigued to see. 81 science per turn though. Wow, I don't remember having this much science so early on. I like naval games for this very reason. To be honest, it doesn't even feel that much more broken than some of my England games that I've played. Like, that Civ can get rather silly as well. No. You don't know how the pirate's life goes, do you, Wilhelmina? No billionaires on this map, only pirates. Oh, I'm so close to getting caravels. I unlock my special unit, by the way, in mercantilism. They're not actually that good, but they do level up really quickly. So I'm looking for, it's like a sort of swarm tactic. Oh, go on, men. Let's build the Flying Dutchman. It's going to take ages to do, but I really, really want to do it. And whilst I'm mad at Pingala, give yourself Researcher as well, because now we're on, oh yes, 96 science per turn. Of course we are. 1 attack, 2 attacks, and I could take this city, as so I shall. It's one of Indonesia's here. No loyalty in it whatsoever. 9.8 at the moment, but we'll pick that up. Maybe. Maybe we shall. I don't know. Oh, +6. Look at that. +6 harbour. Yes, please. Now, do I want to move over Omani? Marning's giving me Mandadol. No, I don't think I do. We're just going to go to the next city now. I've got enough boats here to just give myself a little bit of emphasis. The Dutch are sending galleys out against me. You're going to regret attacking me in boat-to-boat combat. That is one thing you do not want to do to the Pirate King. He will absolutely destroy you. There's feudalism. Oh, stirrups boosted. Of course it is. No idea why I just got stirrups. Oh no, that's feudalism. Sorry, I totally thought it was the get the knight kill, but it wasn't. It is, of course, the knight I just got. But yeah, strange. So there's feudalism. I'm just rushing Merchant Republic. That is something I really, really want this game, so we're going to try and get it quickly. Oh, and there's Lahore back as well. So my city-states are coming back online. I like having the ones around me. They make me feel a lot more safe. The legal-eyed among you may notice that I'm saving up gold here. I very much am. Oh, we don't have as many turns as I thought we would. We need 16 era score in 10 turns. Aha, that may be problematic. Okay, let me consider that one. I don't know how we're going to do that one. I just realized that I could use... Can I use my Great Admiral on my pirate ship? Can I do that? Yes, I can. Oh my goodness. Yes, Salty Tech is now a fleet. Okay, I forgot I could do that. Oh, we'll look for the one that makes an admiral, but I think that's pretty much the only way you can do that, and it's hilarious. There's military training as well. We'll go for mercenaries and onto exploration. Yeah, mercenaries will be very handy. Gee, Nanadol. Shall I levy Nanadol to get the mercenaries boost? That will give me, hang on, that will give me Iriscol, won't it? Because they're really near. Yeah, ha. Double whammy. There's a little bit of gold used, but I've got a lot of land army that I can go and pillage with now. So, hey, always take le pillage. It's the best bit. I am the first into the Renaissance era. You better believe it, because there is cartography. Oh yes, my boats can move across the oceans now. Let's just quickly get that attack in. Take that city, which I'm hoping loyalty-wise should be pretty easy to hold on to. Yeah, both of these are very easy to hold on to now. Don't want this galley escaping anywhere, so I will just move myself around. Reinforced hull? Yeah, don't mind if I do. But if we circumnavigate the globe, that will give me a lot of era score, and I can actually use my Phantom flagship to do that very quickly. I didn't check. I was going to check how much for a cavalry. 360 gold. Oh, I've almost got the professional army card. Do I wait for that? I think I have to use momentum whilst I've got it. So let's get this galley going, get that caravel over, and we'll go and see if we can find Coupe's capital now. But now that I've got that, I could go square rigging, but I don't have niter. So I think we've got to go and find niter. Archery, wheel, ironworking. Let's just get it all done. There you go. Actually, one of my galleys has just escaped through. Let's give you the +1 movement. This is going to be the one that circumnavigates the globe for me. I think I should be able to do that in 8 turns, as long as there isn't some deceptively difficult landmass to make my way through. 1 attack and then 2 attacks. There's some gold, there's some culture, lovely, and then my Phantom flagship. I'm just going to move it around a little bit just to see a bit more. But yeah, we might as well get the attack on the city like so. Just keep on attacking. In fact, actually this, I don't even need that warrior to survive, so we'll just get more damage on. Coupe has a capital with no walls, but a catapult. That is not good enough, Coupe. I am going to want to borrow your city temporarily, thank you. Portugal, the last person, and again, because I've met everyone, I get 5 era score. Denouncing Portugal. Surprise war. Never trust Blackbeard with diplomacy. Should be a nice easy city to take though. Looking at the damage I can do to it. Yeah, perfect. Another one bites the dust. Hello, Coupe. Can I borrow your city and never give it back? Yay. Oh, the caravel definitely increases the strength and potency of that attack. Actually, I was just thinking, I'm going to rush mass production first. I don't normally do this, but the shipyard makes my unique unit even more powerful. And just anything that uses that phrase makes your unique unit more powerful. You have to go, that sounds fun. So there's mercenaries. I don't need discipline anymore particularly. I'm instead going to get professional army, but that is a good setup for me. Let's just quickly upgrade this to a caravel. Oh, Great Barrier Reef. Apparently I found that. Lovely. Let's upgrade this one to a caravel. And if I can get any more kills this turn, I can upgrade a third in a second. But first of all, it's 1 galley attack, 1 caravel attack, and Coupe's capital's mine. Oh, actually, foreign capital taken, 4 era score. Okay, well, I don't need to circumnavigate the globe right now, so I will hold off. I will take over Ngazagami though. I know I was doing some raiding to it earlier, but buying units in on the cheap, that's something I can get behind. Oh, the Hague only has 27 strength and no walls. Oh, why do you make this so tempting for me? Oh, they still attack me anyway. I like that. I like that. That is fun. Convoy, combat strength when in formation. Oh, it works so well. Apart from the fact that convoying in this game is totally broken. It never works as you want it to. Apart from that, it's great. Up to 100 science per turn. That's a good thing. Well, looks like Coupe's last city is totally landlocked there. That's a bit frustrating. We have to send an actual pirate land army. A raiding party. 300 gold for a pillage. Oh, it feels good. Then I'll back off and shoot from a distance. Bam, that city is taking some severe damage now. Now that I've got all the gold, I think caravels ahoy. Oh my word, my caravel actually just captured a galley. It did it. Oh, that's the first time I've seen this ability fire off. I've just got myself a 3-boat. I honestly thought it was broken, but it wasn't broken. I just didn't roll the dice hard enough. I think that probably happened because the caravel counted as being so far ahead of the galley that it must have increased my chances enough to be almost a guaranteed capture. But I like that. I like the fact that it's working. We'll take that. Oh yeah, of course, in my caravels, every time I promote or upgrade a unit, every time I upgrade a unit, it gets the promotion when I'm in a golden age. So this caravel, oh, this is why they're getting so many. I love it. Now you can see I could take the city this turn, but I'm not going to, because it's actually better that I pillage everything. With all of the pillaging bonuses I'm getting, every tile that I can pillage, there's got to be a pillage for me. So we're just going to move Salty Tech over, and we'll start shooting at Amsterdam instead. Oh, I love it. Indonesia is shooting at my caravel. Not going to work. I'm far too powerful. Far too powerful. Especially when I can just go, thank you for your catapult. Here's a big chunk of culture and gold. The caravel can just move to that and do the pillaging for some faith. 158. Thank you so much. 300 gold from that. This is what I meant by, like, I might as well just wait until I can pillage everything and then take the city. Otherwise, there's just no point. And an admiral that gives me a free trader. Okay, perfect. I mean, actually, that admiral is useful in the art of war. So let's go and actually bring them into the thick of it. There we go. My caravels have got a boost now. Oh, Salty Tech. Oh, my lord. There we go. +1 attack per turn. The bony brace of pistols. Oh, yes. That's going to be fun. 2 attacks every turn. There we go. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Oh, we've almost entirely taken down the walls of Amsterdam already. That's what you like to see. Sounds a bit crazy, but I'm actually going to get myself a great scientist because then I get the boost to education and enlightenment. That is a little double whammy there that I enjoy. Oh, a barb camp. Pillaging that for another trade route. Yay! Population 10 capital, by the way. That's why we're getting such good yields from this city. 14 turns into the Flying Dutchman. I don't know what it's going to do. It could be the most useless thing that anyone has ever built. Equally, it could be brilliant. Oh, Stoke is strong. Has England got privateers of their own? No, they've got coursers. Of course they have. Ha ha. Oh dear. Let's get Merchant Republic. Actually, these scientists are cheap. I could get the Mathematics, Engineering, Celestial Navigation. Actually, I've got a bunch of those already. Mathematics. I haven't got Engineering, but I do have Celestial. No, I'm not going to bother. But I was just it's curious as to whether that would make a difference. Instead, I'm going to start spending my gold on lighthouses for more trade routes, but also for a bit more gold and a bit more food in my cities. Population is king in Civ. Always has been, always will be. Salty Tech, can you do the honors of, removing walls from Amsterdam? And now we'll go off to The Hague. Got a warrior just lurking outside. Here's the medieval era, and before we do anything else in the medieval era, immediately my saved governor is going to go into Bosun, which unlocks the Outlaw Cove, a powerful replacement for the lighthouse. Now, not only do they normally look super cool with a terribly low-res skull, look at it, it's wonderful, but as buildings go, they're relatively interesting. They give me an extra immunity, which is lovely. They give a merchant point, which is also quite lovely, and it gives me 2 extra gold per era since built or last repaired. So the more I have in my empire and the less they are pillaged, the better we go. So what are we going to pick as our Golden Age policy? Well, it's got to be for inquiry again, isn't it? I'd love any of the others, but I mean, watch, I'm currently on 78 science per turn. Now, if I quickly just reset it all, 118. So that's worth 40 science or 50% bonus on what I originally had. So yeah, it's gotta happen, isn't it? It's just essential. I'm also finally going to pop the raid card in. You know what? I feel like my pillaging, I just wasn't doing enough pillaging. Pillage, pillage, pillage. Also, HMS Salty Tech. I've got that usual problem where I've got a promotion and I really want to use it, but I'm too busy killing things, so I physically haven't the time to do it. There we go. There's The Hague anyway. Who else was in a Golden Age? I forgot to check. Norway, Indonesia, Portugal. Everybody else isn't. I'd say nobody I'm currently at war with. I'm at war with everyone. It's more just like people that I am not currently fighting. Oh, actually, you know what? Yes, of course, I can promote after moving, can't I? Forget about this. Oh, there we go. Haunted Allies. I knew there was a promotion that transferred the benefits to adjacent troops. That was the one. There we go. We found it now. Perfect. Don't forget, the Golden Age also means that every single one of my units now has another promotion. Actually, I need to enter into a convoy for a couple of these units now. Creeping attack, 14 combat strength versus naval raiders. Oh, I don't even need it, but it doesn't stop it being very fun. Oh, I'm invited to the World Congress. Who would invite a pirate to the World Congress? I don't even know. Military city-states, and I'm just going to vote no to Amber. Honestly, nobody cares about what I'm even bringing to the table here. No to Amber. Hey, look, it actually went through. I mean, it was massively to my detriment, but that's not the important thing here. Oh, it's just the unit kills and the culture you get from them. That's actually, hang on, let's just gonna get that unit kill, but let's try and wipe these cities out. Keep moving forward. That's what we've got to do. But speaking of Amsterdam, we can almost entirely shred the city defenses of this city. Exploration we just unlocked by killing a barbarian. As you do. There's Merchant Republic. As pirates, we like being a Merchant Republic. It's fun. Press gangs, professional army, raid. Oh, I actually don't have enough policy cards all of a sudden. I'm going to take raid off for a second whilst I continue upgrading my army, but that's something I very much want. Naval infrastructure, brilliant. I love it. It's fantastic. But I'll get urban planning for now, Merchant Confederation, and Diplomatic League. Because as I get my envoys, I want to take over more city-states. And here we go, another trade route. Well, now that I know how to trade, I should probably know what drama and poetry is. What sort of world is my nation? You know, we've got mercantile guilds that run the country, but drama? Poetry? Nah. Military emergency? What are you all going to do? Declare war on me? I'm already at war with all of you. Actually, I'm just looking at some of the naval capacity. I don't have anywhere near as much navy as I need to be taking on the entire world, but there's the emergency. It goes through. The big problem here is that I now have -2 combat strength against pretty much everyone in the game. So that is something we need to keep an eye on because that may prove slightly frustrating. Second attack on Amsterdam, I believe, though. That's the Dutch out of the game. With God's help, may the Netherlands one day reclaim its territory. Nah. The Dutch are officially pirates now. Hello, Mr. Caravel. Join my nation, please. Oh, is that complete a great lighthouse? It is. Oh, Portugal. You really shouldn't have. Keep getting the kills, keep getting the kills. It all helps me to get culture. The thing I'm really rushing culture for, by the way, is mercantilism. As soon as I unlock my pirate flotillas, these things, you can just spam them out. They're so good to just throw out as quickly as possible. Recorded history. I prefer unrecorded history, personally, but natural philosophy, that's good. Professional army, I'm going to get rid of that briefly and put raid back in. I'm going to start to do a thing where I bounce between raid and promoting units. Collect the gold, then spend the gold. But right now, I've got an opportunity to get 450 gold per pillage from this harbour. That's 900 gold total, and very much is worth it. Take that city next turn. Oh yeah, this is just, it's the momentum of getting caravels before people have really put walls up. I love it. Oh wow, Indonesia and Portugal are actually starting to do decent damage against my caravels just with galleys. They're really, really working on this well. Sometimes the AI, especially the Deity AI, can really get on top of you. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Krogerbrand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennes, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!